I don't know why nobody's talking about this. I'm going to play a clip for you from Roaring Kitty's live stream that was on January 13th, 2021. But before I do that, this could be for an entire video, and it could take up the entirety of a video, maybe 15 minutes long. Instead of reading that to you, this is a dive into the thumbnail that Roaring Kitty strategically placed on his live stream that we recently saw. Not the live stream from 2021, but the live stream from 2024. Since you guys come for the conclusions and the meat, here's the too long didn't read. Those Japanese officials in the green candle. A Game of Thrones style wildfire which stands for a potential Japanese carry trade unwind, ignited by the Bank of Japan's outlook report and immediate policy statement coming on Thursday, January 23rd, midnight US time, into Friday, January 24th. If this report shocks the market by hinting at tighter monetary policy, for instance, currency trading could flip instantly, pushing hedge funds to de-risk any yen finance positions. For Gamestop, that might mean sudden margin calls and a squeeze that could erupt as early as Friday the 24th in the US recession. If it doesn't happen right away, it might spill into Monday or Tuesday, depending on how quickly funds move or whether options and settlement timings kick in. But once that first domino falls, just like the September explosion in Game of Thrones, there's no stopping the chain reaction. All of these things come together in one in January. Now, since September 30th of 2024, so basically October of 2024, which is very, very recent, leveraged hedge funds have borrowed almost $6 trillion as of that date. Now, if one sector sells off or one trade goes bad, this could cause an absolute collapse and ripple effect across the broader market, creating instability. On top of that, these hedge funds may like to deleverage coming into a high risk scenario where the market is in fear. There is no telling what's going to happen over in Japan with these large banks that we're going to talk about right now, as well as the Fed cutting or raising interest rates or keeping it at a pause, and a new president coming into office. There are plenty of things that correlate to all of this. Now, I don't know why nobody's talking about this. This is a clip from Roaring Kitty's live stream. You can see January 13th, 2021. Listen, I'm going to try and turn this up. Maybe, hopefully you guys will hear it clear enough.
But I'm not too concerned because I'm not too concerned with a share recall or the impact on the stock price. I'm not thinking about it too much. But even if I were, I just don't know. I don't know. It's first of all, it's difficult to analyze. Maybe someone more experienced has strong opinions about whether it's likely and the impact would be, but not me. I think I'm too ignorant to, so I don't think about it too much. Yeah. Oh, scotch? I got whiskey. I have some scotch, but I think I have some scotch, but I got some whiskey. Wait, do I have one else? Yeah. Might be time, Dusty. Is it time? Time is it? Let's get real close. Real close. I have to be chug mode. Let's get on with it.
Now, if you didn't catch it, this is the exact same thing that he did in his live stream recently. Is he hinting at January 13th? Potentially. He says, is it time? It might be time. He thinks it's time, right? He says it multiple times, and he did the same thing in the live stream, and then he cheers to it. He also had AMC up on the screen when it played out this pattern down here, right? This is when he had AMC on the chart, which AMC could be playing out that same spot, that same exact scenario. On top of that, people are hinting that maybe he is hinting at January 13th, but maybe he's also going to go live January 13th. This is January 13th, 2021, when he posted GME 30 party stream tonight at 7 ET. Now, before I sprinkle a little more tinfoil hat, here's something that we do know is coming tomorrow. It's Greg's birthday. Or at least he says, what do you do on your birthday? You open presents. So we are going to see what's in the box. And Roaring Kitty kind of already hinted it's GameStop. On top of that, we have a full moon called the Wolf Moon tomorrow, January 13th. Does this correlate to the Reddit post with the T+35, with Wolf, with the dog emojis, with recalling shares, everything that we have covered over the past several months? The Wolf Moon will arrive on January 13th, 2025 at 5:27 p.m. ET, according to NASA. The moon will appear full for about 3 days around this time, from Sunday evening into Wednesday morning. So where are we in the timeline? Are we prior to the inauguration, which would be the flag, and we're still on the dog, which then you see the eyes, the melt up, and then the crash, and then the cheers? Or are we already seeing the cheers, and it's finally time for MOAS, right? We also talked about yesterday how important the tidal wave is coming from 2008 to 2025, everything built up that is going to potentially cause a collapse in the markets. Now, this week we have major banks reporting earnings. JP Morgan Chase, Citibank, BlackRock, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, BNY. We also have Taiwan Semiconductor reporting. Bank of America, United Health Corp, PNC Bank, M&T, Citizens Bank, State Street, Webster Bank, so on and so forth. This is going to be a critical week for the market. We also have US PPI inflation data that comes out on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, you have US CPI inflation data. These are major catalysts that are going to ignite the market, and we are already sitting in extreme fear coming into the week. Here are the Fed speakers this week. On Tuesday, you have Fed member Schmid as well as Williams. Wednesday, Barkin as well as Kashkari, Williams, and Goolsby. And then on Thursday, you have FOMC member Williams as well. Jumping into GameStop's chart, we've talked about it every single day. I'm not going to give you your daily dose of what I think is happening. You already know what I think is happening. And as of right now, I'm just watching for 8 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight into tomorrow and into this week as a whole. This week, as well as next week, are going to be the most critical weeks that you've seen for GameStop over the past 4 years. You have been holding the stock, and I want you to get prepared, get hyped up, get amped, and do with it with what you will. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give financial advice, but I am in and I am ready this time, as well as AMC. We talked a little bit about AMC and price targets on the logarithmic scale, at least the conservative price targets, as well as the medium, and then the high risk price targets. But if things actually explode and things get out of control, these could go much higher. XRP has been climbing, now trading in this parallel channel, probably looking like one of the strongest cryptos out there. If we break this critical level at $2.56 and we start pumping, this could be a great move for XRP, but it could also be a bull trap, because at the top of this parallel channel it also lines up with the previous high right around 278, and we're going to watch that level. If XRP gets a daily close ever at all above $3, you could see a larger move higher on XRP. Everything is uncertain. Markets are moving sideways. Bitcoin is moving sideways, and we are looking for a major move this week, up or down. As far as the SPY goes, I gave you my levels already, but I want to talk about the EMA. We have the 20 and the 50 EMA drawn up on the chart, as well as the RSI. We have already tested the 20 EMA. What does that mean? This is one signal that we're going to watch out for. Is the SPY going to bounce off of the 20? If we break beneath that, it gets weaker. Then we have to look to see if the SPY is going to catch our key support levels on the way down. And if it doesn't, you may see a bottom on the 50, which is going to be all the way down to about 550 or 555 on the SPY. At that point, if we don't catch, I would officially declare us entering into a bear market, or a major correction, or flash crash, or something along the lines of that, and that is something that we are watching for. Good news for people that are bearish on the SPY is that the S&P 500 is still not at the midline yet on the weekly time frame. It is still not at the 50 yet on the RSI, which means we do have a lot of room to sell off further if we wanted to continue to sell off. Okay, we would be looking at about here, for example. This is around the 50, and then you sold off another big chunk on the SPY from about 428 to about 408, so another $20. Same thing back here, 437. You continued to sell off before you reached 410, and then lower and lower, 356, so on and so forth. But overall, guys, that is the prep video for the week. Get ready. That is what I got for you. If you're not in the Discord yet, make sure to press the top link in the description. Join the Discord. Come talk stocks and crypto all day long with the family. I post my trades as soon as I take them as well, guys. Sorry if my face is getting dark. I did not put the light on in here. I just have my purple lottery socks light on behind me. But yeah, if you're not in the Discord yet, plenty of benefits. Whether you're a beginner or advanced trader, this is the place to go if you want to level yourself up. That is the top link, and the link right under that is for a free broker. It's for Moomoo. You can get up to 15 free stocks if you just started trading, or you just want some side cash. Use that link, open an account, and deposit once they approve you, and they will start giving you free stocks. You're also earning 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash, access to level 2 order book data, trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more as a retail trader, all for free. So again, use the top 2 links in the description of the video, because those will help you out on your journey, especially for this year. That is it, guys. I love you all. God bless. Let's make some money this week. Lottery Socks out.